most great racers, it seems, have some sort of rival, somebody that challenged them and they went wheel to wheel with in many races, and maybe even made them better, made them sharper. Who is that guy for you? And, tell me why.
Well, I have several competitors, no question about it, and they all make me better. One of the guy that I consider a brother from another mother, and we race not only where we as sitting right now, but in the beginning of my career. In fact, remember when I mentioned the beginning of the interview that I was going to the city and making friends and things like that. One of them was leaving the city, and his name is Tony Kana, and I used to go and stay in his apartment with him, and his mom used to take us to the go-kart track and things like that. And it's funny because we became friends at the age of 12, 13, and we had the helmets. We were kind of like talking about it. And I said, hey man, if you get there, I'm gonna hold your helmet bag, all right? I said, yeah, same with you. If you get there, I'll hold your helmet bag. So it's kind of like, I want to be there with you. I said, no problem, no problem. So it was really cool that neither of us had to hold anybody's helmet bag. So we ended up making it on our own. But he was a guy that was a rivalry. It was tough because I knew his weakness, his strengths, vice versa. And so we became teammates as we growing up. And when you're growing up, sometimes there was only one spot. And when you're talking about two guys, who's going to be next, And most of the time, it was like his turn and then my turn in another ways, and we end up going like this, Sometimes we got to get it together. And we debuted the same time. We're kind of like going away in the same time. So he's the guy that for sure was my rivalry in life. And I learned a lot from him in life too. Talking about not only inside the racetrack, most of outside of the racetrack, and along him, it's another ones. One of my neighbor here, it's Gilles de Ferran, which I was teammate with him. Learn a lot in racing with him. My teammates in racing, Ryan Briscoe's another one, Sam Horn. All the teammates that I had, man, they were so different. And till this day, Will Power, Joseph Newgarden, which they're going to be racing, obviously, for championship at the end of this the weekend. So all these guys, it makes you better because you learn a little bit of the strengths of each one, and you're trying to suck that. It's like, all right, I got to do the same thing that he's doing it. And but for sure, Tony was the first one and the beginning one.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, you guys have raced how long together in Indy? I mean, it seems like ages.
Yeah, over 20 years. So both of us, but that's the cool thing. I mean, I remember when we were young, it was like, hey, we made it like a pack, I'll help you, I'll be with you, and if I don't get a chance, and vice versa. But God, he makes the plan, and I'm glad that plan was for both of us to get there.
It kind of reminds me of Top Gun. You can be my wingman, and BS, you can be my wingman. I mean, it's like the same thing. I love it.